Mike Tyson used to wear world title belt to nightclubs, but only began boxing after Bully broke his pet pigeon's neck. Despite weighing over 13 stone as a young boy, Tyson was picked on for the way he talked and for his love of pigeons. At the peak of his deadly powers, Mike Tyson would parade his world title belt around in nightclubs. But his iconic, complicated and somehow unfinished boxing career only started after a local thug snapped the neck of Tyson's pet pigeon. Legendary boxing manager Shelley Finkel first met Tyson when the heavyweight was just a teenager in the early 1980s. They were both from Brooklyn, with Tyson born and raised in the poverty-stricken neighborhood of Brownsville. Despite weighing over 13 stone as a young boy, Tyson was picked on for the way he talked and for his love of pigeons. But it was after one bully killed a pet pigeon of his that his talent for fighting was discovered. Finkel told Sunsport, "Remember, Mike grew up really tough in Brownsville. He had it rough because he was a big kid with a lisp. It was until that incident on the roof when one of the, I guess local thugs, twisted the neck of his pigeon and killed it, and Mike went crazy. And at that point, Mike realized he had this power." Tyson was arrested almost 40 times by the age of 13, which landed him in the Tryon School for Boys in Johnstown. There, his juvenile detention center counselor Bobby Stewart introduced Tyson into boxing. He was such a natural that Stewart insisted legendary coach Cus D'Amato had to see it for himself. And D'Amato was immediately convinced he had America's next heavyweight champion on his hands. The mentor later brought Tyson in as a son of his own, training, housing and fathering the future boxing great. Finkel said, "Cuz says, this kid is going to be heavyweight champion." And Mike's thinking to himself, "Who is this loony old white man? But I'll go with him." Cuz wanted to fulfill his last dream, which is to see another heavyweight champ he created. Mike wanted to get out of prison, it was a better life for him. It was an arrangement basically. And Mike told me he loved that old man like you can't imagine, and I said I believe it. Sadly, D'Amato died in 1985, just a year before his prediction came true of Tyson becoming boxing's youngest heavyweight champ of all time. He was not there to witness Tyson demolish Trevor Berbick in 2 savage rounds at the age of just 20, but Finkel was. And he remembers, sitting in the front row, "I've had a lot of exciting moments in this sport, that had a rank up there. Guy goes down, gets up, goes down, gets up, goes down. He hit him right on the temple. The equilibrium was gone and Mike was champion." Tyson became an overnight sensation, and wanted everyone to know it. Finkel said, "He kept that belt on him, it was the WBC belt, he slept with it." Tyson went on a knockout streak never before seen in boxing and unlikely to be replicated.